Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I thought I'd share this with you. I've been doing some laminating and I thought it might be something good to share and maybe someone would be interested in trying it. I have a Scotch laminating machine. It's not very expensive. I think I got mine at Walmart or maybe Amazon. I've had it for quite a while. I've played with it before and I really love it. And when I made things, I put them in my journal and used them all up. So I took the machine out and I was making something for some Happy Mail. And I thought since it's out, I might as well go ahead and share it. I've used this many times before. It's Tim Holtz Botanicals. And I've just stacked them and layered the flowers and things on them. It's got a little bit of bulk, but it does laminate really, really well. So I've made these just the other day. I've done a row of butterflies. I don't know if I'd do a journal this wide, but it could be a belly band or it could just stick in a pocket or something. Okay, so I've done those. Trying to get my things here. And then Project Life cards. And this is showing you lamination only on one side, okay? So you can journal and write on the other side. This is using washi tape on the back of scrapbook paper, and I could notch it and make a pocket out of it, or it could be a journal card. Same with this one, it's washi tape. It's one wide strip. These are Tim Holtz papers, and then this is fussy cut from, I think it's a digital or it's out of a magazine. I want to say they might be digitals. One-sided again, so that's writable, and it's only laminated on the front. So those are some ideas, and same with these. Okay, then what I did was I folded some of them. Oh, here's another one. Here's two more. This is just, I had a little area left, so I just stuck this in. It's a digital, so it lays really flat. And then it's scrapbook on the back. And this one, I just tried it. Fussy cut from a digital, and the backing I put it on is scrapbook paper. I did glue it, roughly glued it. Just, you know, one line of glue very quickly. I didn't really lay this down with glue. Okay. And here are some larger Project Life cards. You can journal on the back. Again, one-sided. Okay. I did try this. I tried Tim Holtz tissue paper. And I have one somewhere where it did stick down. And this one, no, it has to be glued or washi tape sticky, okay? Because it created a pocket. And that might be something cute if you want to do, but you're going to have to kind of cut that just so. But just kind of FYI, I was just playing around yesterday with this. I've made some envelopes. Okay. So basically I took a long sheet of scrapbook paper and then I folded it. This is book page, washi tape, and then I just folded it. I have Velcro on this one, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch down the sides to close that up, and then it's an envelope, okay? I have this Velcro, it's called Clear. I got it off Amazon. And it is pretty clear. I only wish I put the clear part down here. Okay, again, this was just something I tried. So I just took a piece of paper to see what it looked like. I do like the clear on the bottom and then the fuzzy part at the top. Okay, so I was just trying that. This is just a sample thing I was playing with. Okay, here's another one that I did. This is 49 Market washi tape. I'm going to sew the sides down. This one has a snap. And when I do my videos, I do like to bring out every point. I don't care for the snap as much. I like the idea. I'll show you what that kit. But it's thick. And it has to be because you need 4 pieces of this plastic snap. And the problem I have with that is, of course, it's not perfectly flat. Again, I don't know, maybe some of you might not care, and it looks okay, but I don't know. Maybe when you fill it. I don't know. But I thought it was cute. So that's that. And then I just took scrap paper that I had, and I just laminated. I can make pockets. It cuts really easy. It takes a corner punch. You probably could punch something out of this also. So I just took, and it's laminated on one side. This is a regular scrapbook. And I just started laminating. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it was fun to do, but it gives me a lot of choices on making stuff. So once I get the machine out, I kind of want to just keep going. It's not too much of a hassle. It's warming it up. It's waiting. But anyway, so basically this is going to show you the one-sided lamination. I saw this a long time ago from G. Kerr. She's over in Europe. And she got it, she saw this on Pinterest, she said. And she started making things with it. So I'll show you real quick, and I'll give you another tip also. My machine's hot. I have a Scotch laminator. It was very inexpensive. I believe I got it off Amazon. I normally start out with a 3. You're gonna probably have maybe 2 numbers on an inexpensive one, and basically the number depends on what they call the millimeter of your lamination sheet. Okay, mine's not real thick, so I leave it on 3, and then when I do a final run through after I cut and everything, I'll put it on 5. 5's going to probably give it more pressure, maybe a little bit more heat. And I've done it with these. So this is going to be an envelope. Okay, the edges were curled here. So what I did was, and to make it a crisper crease, I just put it back through the machine, but I put it on 5. So basically, it was a Tim Holtz sheet. I'm going to sew down the sides after I put a closure. I need to think about what closure I'm going to use on it. And then it's ready to go as a envelope, okay? But I did put it through the machine to get this crease a little bit finer. This one was just a scrap. It's got washi tape on it. Oh, this has the Tim Holtz. This one really laid down well. I'm not really sure why. It didn't create that pocket like the other one I showed you. But what I did was I put it on 5. This was really curled, and I put it back through. Okay, it's much better, but when I stitch it, it'll be fine. Okay, so those are those 2. So basically what it is you can do one-sided or two-sided paper. Okay, you just have to decide if it's double-sided, what paper do you want laminated. Okay, so G cut a piece of copy paper to put in between. Okay, and this is one-sided. So all you do is, let's see, this side opens. Okay, this side opens. I know you can't hardly see this. Stick it in. Make sure that they're lined up even. Okay, because when it laminates, if you have anything hanging out, it's going to laminate it. You can always trim it, but basically that's all you do. The paper's in between, and this is going to be laminated, and this is going to be laminated. I have it on 3. And I'm just gonna put it through. Excuse me. Paper cuts these really, really easy also. And see, mine shifted a little, but that's okay. Okay, almost done. Okay, so it's out of the machine. Okay, let me move this over. Get my paper cutter. And then all you're gonna do is, I think it's okay where it's at, is just line up your edge and cut that off. Okay. So line up. This was crooked, so I'm just gonna do that to it. This is crooked, so let's see. It's even on that side. I can square it up. That's not a big deal to me. So I'm gonna have to cut this off. Okay, and one more cut to release it. There, okay? And then this is what you're gonna get. There's that center paper right there, okay? And then this is what you get. And it's crooked, whatever, so you can always, if it's small enough, you can always go back with scissors. I just line mine up again. This side's crooked, so line it up. And if it doesn't cut, then just get your scissors. That one didn't cut. Still didn't cut, so I'll get my scissors, it's fine. And this is really crooked. Let's see if I can go this way with it. So all you have to do is just square it up. That's all I'm doing. Start from the top and come down. Okay. That's still not perfect. See, it's pretty jagged there. Might be this paper cutter too. But that's all it is. So you can write on the back, and this front's laminated. Okay, same with this one. I'll square it up later, but it's laminated here and here. Okay, so on either one of these, I could make an envelope. All I have to do is fold it up, fold it down. Maybe go the other way. Yeah, fold it up. Let me show you. Fold it up, line it up, and crease it. You can get your bone folder. I'll just use my nail right now. And then bring down the flap. Okay, crease it. And you can see that it's crooked. Okay. Let me see if I can get that. I'm not sure why this paper cutter is not cutting. It's a pretty good paper cutter. It just doesn't want to cut. There we go. So what I normally do, there we go. What I normally do with these is once I fold it to get that really sharp, get my machine again. Okay, I'll put it on 5 so it gets probably even a little bit hotter. It's not curling too bad, okay? But I want that crease really sharp. So I'm waiting for the ready light to come on. I'll show you one other quick thing while we're waiting is you sometimes, or probably most of the time, do not need that center paper like G had done. So if you just take your two pieces and put them back to back, I mean, that's really all you need to do. And then, I'm sorry, it's such a mess. And then put it through the machine. I'll leave it on 5 to do these others so we don't wait. But all you need to do is open this up, okay? Put it in and make sure it's lined up. That's all you need. It's crooked, but it doesn't matter because you're going to cut it anyway. But that's all you need. So if you can line it up, the center paper really isn't necessary. The two pieces, of course, have to be exactly the same size, okay? It's not ready yet. Let me see. Let me go ahead and put it through and let's see. Let's see, it's starting to curl. So all I do is I just put it through again. And then what I do is I will put it under books, or I'll put it someplace where it's got some weight can be put on it. Okay, and that's it. And see, it's pretty flat. So what I'll do sometimes, like I said, is just put something on it. Doesn't have to be real heavy or anything, but just put something on it. So here's the other one without the center, okay? Without the center paper. I'm gonna line it up best I can. And that looks good. I'm gonna leave it on 5. It's probably gonna be a little hotter, but it's not gonna really matter. I just hold it till most of it goes in, so it doesn't shift. Let's see, I didn't put it in straight, but that's okay. And that's all there is to it. I won't do these other sheets. I have 4 others to do, so I'll do that later. But I just wanted to share this with you. And see, this one is curling just a little bit too. So once you make something with it, I would probably pass it back through the machine. Leave that on. So that's this one. And this one has no center paper in the middle. I just did it back to back, lined it up really, really well, and then went for it. So basically I just line it up. Oops. Yep. And then just cut off the excess. Sorry, I'm not too in frame very well. Let's see. And my last cut. Okay. And see, they come apart. And again, it was lined up perfectly. So they would make great journal cards, and also the corner punch works well on it. There's no problem getting it through, getting corner punch on it. But you can use it as a journal card. So laminating only on one side. Okay, I want to show you one other quick thing. I got this off Amazon. It is the plastic snaps. It's the one that I used on that one envelope. this one here. Okay. It comes in different colors. This is the tool that you would use. Okay. The tray comes out, and these are all the colors that you get. And again, the reason why it is so bulky is because you need 4 of these plastic pieces. These two always remain the same. And then you've got a different, I guess it's the female part of it, but they're different here. And the way you can tell too, which this, yeah, is that they've got a little design on it. But you need 4 pieces to make that snap, and that's what creates the bulk. So I'll use them on some things. It's great on fabrics, they say, but I thought I would try it. And again, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. And on paper, that's how it turns out. And again, I like it. I like that it snaps. It's a lot more secure. But that's what this tool is. And again, I got it off Amazon. Snaps and pliers set. And I did read on the news today that Amazon's going to start upping their prices. I'm sure because of the tariffs and things, but those prices are going to start rising, they said. So again, everything's made in China. So this was made in China. So I'm sure this is going to go up. I can't remember how much this was. I might have paid $30 for it. But I got it quite a while ago too. So that's the snap closure, okay? And this is the Velcro closure that I got off Amazon. And it's clear, thin, clear fasteners. Okay. All right, I just wanted to share this with you. I thought it was kind of interesting, and it might interest you to try. Again, the laminating machines are not that expensive. So if you're interested, Amazon or Walmart. And again, I have a Scotch. I think any brand would probably do. But yeah, it's a cute little project. It's kind of fun to do. All right, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.